Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Las Vegas Saga in Minecraft, of course. It's been a while since you've heard my voice. The last time you heard my voice was, I think, in the Disneyland video where I was explaining how I build the Star Wars launch bay. So it's been a while, it's been a few months, but my voice is here, so let's just enjoy that while we have it. Today we are in Las Vegas. As you can see, we are building a brand spanking new resort here on the Las Vegas map, the Aria Resort, if you have heard of it. It's a very big, bodacious, beautiful resort. Pretty hard to build, looks pretty complicated as you can see. We already got a lot of geometry and fun stuff going on in here, but it is a very cool outcome in the end, so make sure to stay till the end if you want to see the entire thing as it's complete. But that's kind of a lie, because this episode we're not even going to finish the thing because it's so darn big. So this will have to be probably a 2 or 3 episode build for this resort. However, in this episode we definitely do get a lot done, including the main tower of the resort, which looks really, really cool. And it looks kind of hard to build, and I thought it would be hard to build, but surprisingly it was not that difficult to put together, since it's just a bunch of, I guess, circles and stuff that you have to place in the right area. And apparently that was easier than I thought it would be. So that's cool, and it turns out to be a really cool looking building in the end of all of this here. And as you can see, we're getting started with the actual tower right now. If you are looking on the screen, there it is. A little bit of a trial and error there, but now I come to decide that I want this thing to be blue glass with some white quartz in there, and that is how it looks in the end, and I'm happy with that decision because that looks pretty realistic to me, comparing it to the original in real life. The blue glass is a first for me on this map. I usually use black glass, but the blue glass definitely fits in with this building. I'm really happy with how it looks. And before we get too far, I almost forgot to plug my Discord server. It's been a while since I plugged it with my voice, so make sure to go in the description and join my Discord server. Right now we're doing a Christmas build battle, so if you want to jump in on that, you can go ahead and join my Discord server. We got some cool guys on there, and they actually see all of my builds early because they're in the Discord, so they're special, and they get screenshots of all these builds. They already seen this build. They know it's going to go on the YouTube channel because they've seen it in Discord server weeks in advance. I also do live streams on my Discord server, so people actually watched me build this in real time, and they were commenting on it and cool things. We got a cool little environment going on there, guys, so just make sure to join and have a good time. But while I was yambling about my Discord server and all that, this building is going up real fast, and the bottom of it is kind of simple to go up. It's just tracing that half circle element stuff that I made earlier. But once you get up higher, there's a bunch of more weird shapes and stuff, as you can see. Like that part of the building just goes inwards a little bit, and then some parts just cut off. And this area right here is the super tall part that you can see right now. And these two little like side areas that are separated down the middle. I kind of like how that looks. But now we're coming over to one side, and we're adding the top here. And I believe this is where we put in the sign. Actually, no, we put in the sign towards the end of the video. So the Aria logo will go up on the building towards the end of the video to really cap this thing off. But the building itself, the main skyscraper with all the, I'm assuming, hotel rooms, that's more or less complete other than a few details. But now we are going to come to the other stuff around it, the meat and the juice and all the pickles of this build, like this roundabout here, which is the entrance of the resort, the main entrance. So we got this roundabout right here, and it's all covered by this circular glass sort of overhang. It's kind of similar to the one at the Paris Resort, if you guys have been to Las Vegas, or if you have seen my channel for quite a bit, you would remember when I made the Paris Resort. It also has these sort of glass overhangs going around the entrance area. So that's pretty cool. And then it's kind of hard to see. I realize that now, but under the glass area, I'm just working on adding a little bit of detail and stuff to the walls. You can see I'm texturing a little bit on the walls and adding some nice little foliage. There you go. We got some trees right there popping up in there. It really brings the place together. Like I say every video, I'll keep saying in every video till the day I die, add some foliage to your builds. Trees, bushes, plants, grass. It'll make your build look 10 times better. And also in the middle of this roundabout, we got a fountain here. I just have the pool kind of set up. I don't have the actual fountain running. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that yet. I might use commands, or just have some water flying upwards, something like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do there yet. Tell me in the comments, what should I do with that? I don't know. Now we're getting some designs on the roof there, just to make it a little less boring. And we're coming over to this side now, and we're making a bigger overhang here. So this is where the main entrance is to the resort. So right under this overhang is where sort of the front doors are, and the rest of this roundabout area is kind of just, I don't know what the rest of it's used for really. I think it might just be for dropping your cars off, so they can be valeted to the parking garage. But yeah, under this big thing is the actual main entrance, which also got obscured by the overhang, but that's alright. You'll see some more of that in the final cinematics. But now we're coming to the entrance road coming from the main strip up into the resort. So there is a middle lane here that is pretty much just a giant planter that has a bunch of trees and bushes and shrubs and grass in it, which I think it looks really nice. In the end, I'm happy with it. It's a nice way to break up the black road and just to add a nice splash of green, because honestly, this hotel is not as colorful as I would like to make it. Of course, I'm not going to change anything because I'm recreating it from real life, so I'm making it how it is in real life. So I'm not adding any colors or anything that isn't there. But again, like I said, this area is not as colorful, or I don't really like the color palette for this hotel. It's kind of just grays and whites and, you know, darker shades of stuff. And that's not really my taste. It's kind of boring, if you ask me, but I think this hotel is going for a sort of a modern, definitely a modern feel, and it's definitely also going, I think, for a sort of, I guess, an abstract kind of art style, just because of the building itself is so curvy and artsy, kind of. It kind of looks like an art sculpture, almost as if like an artist drew the building instead of an architect. But now we're coming over and adding this sort of like, I forgot what it's called, a tram, I think it's a tram, or a monorail, I guess, something like that. But there's a tram line that goes over the main entrance right here, and it connects, I don't remember what it connects. It connects the Park MGM to some other area. I'm not sure which one it is, but it connects two areas of Las Vegas, and the train line just so happens to go right through the Aria property, so we get that nice little train line going up here. And now we're just adding some of the other superstructure, the smaller parts of the hotel, and getting all that up and ready because it will look better with everything finished. A little bit of goof right there you saw with my world edit issues, but all fixed now, all good. That tram line is going to go right through the building, pretty much, more or less. But there is that, and now this is, I think, the part where I make the Aria logo. And just to kind of top off this building here and add the roofs all on here, in just a second that little Aria logo will go up. There it is, nothing too special, kind of simple if you ask me, but that's all right. I am happy to make that logo because it looks pretty good. It looks nice from a distance, which is the important thing. Even in Minecraft it looks nice, so that's good. And now we're coming to the last part of this build, for today at least, but this is one area that has a lot of color, as you can see, which was interesting to build. It's like this giant wall of these orange colors, and it looks kind of ugly, but it gets covered up by more walls, so it doesn't look as bad in the end. But that is essentially all that I have to offer you guys for this video. don't forget, there will be more Aria videos, more Las Vegas videos, more Disneyland videos on my channel. I'm not going anywhere. I'm having a good time on this. We're all having a good time here, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. We're going to go into some cinematics here in just a moment once this little area is finished. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me down in the comment section below, what do you want me to build next? I'm building Las Vegas, I'm building Disneyland, a few other small stuff, but I am always open to new suggestions of things that you guys want me to build, so make sure to go down and tell me in the comments. I always read the comments, I respond to comments all the time, but yeah, that's going to do it for this video, so stay tuned for those cinematics, and stay tuned for whatever video comes next on this little YouTube channel of mine, and until then guys, have a good day, and goodbye!